Hi guys, and welcome back to Motherhood by Me. And in today's video I'm going to be doing like a sibling tag / mummy tag, because obviously they're quite little to do it on their own, so it's like a mixture of just random questions. So the first question is, who is older?
Me.
You're older? I don't know if you know that he's older or he's just saying it, but obviously yes, he's older. This one is a little baby. How old are you? 3, turning 4 in May, and he's turning 1 next month, so almost 3 years of an age gap. And the next question is, who makes the most mess? Who makes the house messy, Micah or Marcus?
Micah, Marcus.
Both of you. Yeah, they're both quite messy. Probably he makes the most mess. Actually, I don't know. It's probably 50-50 because the little one will just pull stuff out, throw them on the floor without a care in the world. At least Micah's mess is kind of somewhat... He's been playing with stuff and then they're everywhere, but whilst my little one just throws them around. So they're probably equally messy in their own way. The next one, who cries the most?
Me and Marcus.
Yeah, you both cry. Sometimes they'll be crying at the same time. I don't know who cries the most, because he'll cry over any little thing you say no, he'll cry. And then this one, he wants to be carried and all that stuff. So yeah, I feel like they'll cry. Some days he cries more. But then some days, obviously, the baby cries a little bit more. The next one is, who has mummy's attention the most?
Me.
I don't know if you understand the question. But they both fight for my attention. Actually, I don't know. Yeah. When he was born, he wasn't jealous as such. It's only now that he's older, he's starting to get like a little bit jealous with things, which is really, really weird. But... And then when I'm getting him dressed, this little one will try to like push him out of the way so he can come through to me. So they both have their moments. The next one is, who is a bully? Who's always fighting?
Marcus.
Yes, Marcus is definitely the bully. Not really a bully as such because he's a baby, doesn't really get it, but he would just randomly come and slap people on the face, slap you. He's always hitting him with stuff, but I just thank God that he doesn't hit him back. So yeah, he's the little bully of the house. Like, he'll just bully everybody in the house. Next one is, who wakes up in the morning first?
Me and Marcus.
Yeah, they'll probably wake up roughly the same time, but sometimes he'll sleep a bit longer if he's really tired. But yeah, roughly the same time. They both wake up around 8, half 8, somewhere there. Sometimes a little bit earlier. Yeah. Question is, who eats more food?
Me.
Yeah. That's right. You eat more than Marcus because Marcus is little. So yeah, he eats more than he does. Like, he'll have like a sandwich, and then 30 minutes later he'll be asking for porridge. So he eats a lot. He really does. The next one is, who is funnier?
Me.
Yeah, you both make me laugh. Obviously there are different stages of their lives. Like, they do different things that are funny. He says funny random stuff that you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's able to say that now. But he just does silly little funny things. So they both make me laugh in different ways. Who looks the most like mummy? Who looks like mummy's face? You? I'm not really sure. There's some moments, I feel like they both have my what do you call it? My forehead. They just yeah, you do. They both have my like head shape, because like that protruding, you see that protruding forehead, they both have it. They've got like my profile and just, yeah. But in terms of like facial features, I'm not sure. I feel like, yeah, he looks probably more like me, and I think this one looks a bit more like his dad. But it's like the due date, so neither of them were born on their due dates. Whoa. Neither of them were born on their due dates. He was 8 days overdue. Due date was May 18th and he came out May 26th. So it's 8 days late. Well, not really late, but 8 days overdue. And this one was due to come, March 4th. And he actually came 10 days later, which is March 14th, on my birthday. This one is about their milestones. Like, right now the age gap is too like noticeable, whilst if they were like 5 and 8, or like, I don't know, 10 and 13, it would be less visible. But obviously there's a big difference right now. So, but in terms of when he was a baby, walking, he was 10 months, sorry. He was officially walking at 10 months, but took his first steps at 8 months. He just started walking at 8.5 months, like straight up walking. In terms of eating solids.
Olive.
Fussy. Fussy baby.
What's baby?
Started eating solids or just food in general when he was 6 months old. But for this one, I started giving him like pureed food at like 4 turning 5 months. But proper solid food at 6 months. What else? I feel like he's done a few things like earlier. Although he got his teeth at the 5-month mark. And he didn't get his teeth till I think he was like, just quite recently. I think when he was like 9 months. And then in terms of sitting down, he started sitting down when he was 5 months, I think. But he started sitting down. This other little one was sitting down when he was 4 months. So most of the stuff he's done quicker, apart from the teeth coming through. Is it easier with 1 or 2? Obviously when I just had him and it was just me, it's kind of harder. Like if you're cooking or cleaning and stuff, he wants you to play with him, he wants you to entertain him. It's kind of harder to do stuff. But now, I mean, he still wants me to like play with him and stuff, but sometimes, because it's like having someone else to play with, they'll entertain each other. Sometimes for a good hour, good 2 hours, I can cook, I can clean, I can get a lot of stuff done before he notices that, or before he needs something, you know, either wants to sleep or eat or whatever. But I think in some ways it's easier to have 2 because they self-entertain. But obviously having 1 is just like you only got 1 child to focus on. So it depends on which angle you look at it. Planned, yes, both of them were planned, obviously by God, but also by myself and my husband. We wanted like 2-3 years age gap, so the age gap is basically 3 years, which for me is great. The question is, am I happy? Yes, I'm very happy with my 2 boys. I like same gender I like same gender siblings because it just feels like less of a hassle to deal with, like the same gender, so they've got like similar needs kind of thing, as opposed to if I had like a boy and a girl, which would still be great having different genders. But I'm pretty content with my 2 little boys. They keep me busy, keep me on my feet, but I absolutely love them. That's pretty much all my questions. I'm just gonna end it here, and feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I'm more than happy to respond. And once again, thank you to everybody who's watched my videos and subscribed to my channel. Thank you for all the positive and just general constructive criticism I've gotten. It's actually helped me a lot along the way. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!